All right, I'm live.
Yeah, we were parked there. They passed us up.
Hey, tell them.
I don't have either of their phones.
Do you have a park place number? Anybody?
Yeah,
People are live.
we're live. We're live. So,
Howdy.
Hi, mate.
hold
How you
on,
doing?
hold
I'm
on, hold
Nathaniel.
on. We're live, dude.
Nice to meet you.
You guys.
Nice to meet you.
No, hold.
Thank you.
We're live, you guys. Just
Oh, hey. Are we in Morro, eh?
It's a beautiful town.
here. Just
I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to live here.
here.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah,
Say it out loud.
I got you.
Who's at the visitor center?
Nobody. Everybody's right here.
Okay, can we?
Let's do
Where's the
this.
visitor center? I'll go over there. Tell me where it's over here by that.
It's like
Let's go.
Let's do it. It's right across the street.
Right. Go to the right and
You got a
split.
radio? James got the radio.
All right.
Sure. Yellow band is mine. Phone number's on it if we don't get back.
Channel 1.
We're live and all
All right. Welcome to our orgy. Hey, you guys, go around. Couple people. Larry. There's the rock. Wow. I wonder where we are.
Monday through Friday.
It's locked.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to talk to them somewhere else. Huh?
We're gonna go around the back. So there's a bunch of channels going live right now. Front door of the PD is locked. Just FYI, we're headed around the back.
Watch out for the dude in the garage when coming around back.
We got Blind Justice, Time to Stand, Nasty Nathaniel, Mrs. 50, News Now Fresno.
What's your name, buddy?
Oh, we trying to stand, man. How you doing?
You know. Yeah, we should already.
Leprechaun. That's the smartest man in Morro Bay right there, kids. The smartest man in Morro Bay. 851 is the address. If you want to look it up on a map.
Leprechaun doesn't want to play.
Yeah, Leprechaun does not want to play.
That was Marijuana Man's house.
Yep.
Leprechaun doesn't want to play today. It's Patrick's Day.
All right, we got a Ford Fiesta inside PD 7 Papa Charlie Delta 193 gray Ford Fiesta. We got a white Ford Fusion 7 Hotel Tango Delta 809. We've got a maroon FX4 off-road Ford truck 7 Papa 76657. And that's it for the civilian vehicles.
Visitor center is open.
Copy that.
This is the famous back gate to Morro PD. All-star cast.
Keep an eye on that door up there, Monkey. Up at the top, you know what I mean? Just,
The one that's open up top?
yep. That's the leprechaun's house. So we're here with Monkey III 83. We're here with Blind Justice. We're here with News Now Fresno. News Now Fresno. He's new to the scene here, but he was protesting back in the Vietnam War days, so he is not new to the scene. He's new to what we're doing here, but not activism. Beautiful day. It's about 50 degrees. It's supposed to be raining on and off here, but you can see the rock there in the distance. And those of you that are familiar, Brett Landry helped construct that rock 30 million years ago. He was part of it because he's that important in the city. So, so I don't know who else is live. Blind Justice. Are you live? Okay. Blind Justice is live. One at a time. Who's running lives for the people watching at home?
Solus Productions.
Solus Productions. Okay.
Nasty Nathaniel.
Nasty Nathaniel. Time to Stand. Are you live?
Yeah,
He's live.
I sent that.
Yeah. Time to Stand is live.
Yeah, Time to Stand live. He doesn't have a mic.
Okay. I think that's it for now. There might be a few others here and there popping up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 5-0. The muscle. Pine County 5-0.
Rain.
Give her a little bit of love, guys.
Rain.
You heard it here first.
All right, I say we head down to the visitor center since it's open. We're going to cross here. So you see how close it is to the beach?
You know these people? I don't know these people.
Are you live? Are you live or no? Okay.
I'm not. I'm not.
Nasty Nate, are you on the radio? Soulless, you're with Nasty Nate, correct? Dude, we gave you guys fucking radios for a reason. It's the fire department. It's the visitor center right here. Johnny 5-0 rolling up to visitor center, which is wide open.
Moving over now.
There's the Foster Freeze.
All auditors be advised on the time to stand live channel. Comments are republished. Says they are calling 911 on Freeman at the visitor center. Over. Roger, we're down here.
What do you say?
Calling 911 on Freeman at the visitor center.
Who is? Say that again?
Put me on there. I said, are you the guys that are being assholes to Morro Bay Police?
You mean the guys that arrested my friend for public photography? That guy?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of ya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you Scott Crabtree's ancestral sister? Is that you?
Whatever you want to call me.
8 Romeo 63972.
Now, Chief Allen's real just all people call.
Hey, when your taxes go up, you can blame them.
Yeah, well, you're on it right now.
Is this a live feed? I'd be more than happy to pull over and talk with you.
Great. Why don't you?
Let's go this way, right over here.
Yeah, we'll be right here in the visitor center. You can't miss us.
All right, we hope the
Wow.
center's open.
Yeah. We're going to be in the visitor center. Yeah,
Oh, we got a can back. Can back.
that's my dad.
Morro Bay.
Well, this is
Wow, that
city property.
that escalated quickly.
We're not.
All right. Oh. Yeah. And well, there's only a couple of chairs in here, so we'll
Yeah,
let you
we'll
guys have a seat.
Okay. Yeah, there was a 911 call for you, James.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
hope it's Chief Allen's. We can interview him. You know.
Yeah.
Probably not,
Yeah.
but you know. Well,
How's-
thank you for being cordial, young lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Is Jenny here? The more.
No, she doesn't work on Saturday.
She doesn't work on Saturdays. Okay.
For her.
Yeah.
Her office is right there,
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
That
let her
window
know
I'm
that
pointing at,
Olsen
that's
said hello.
Jenny's office there.
Okay, guys. Here come. Like, we can't get too distracted here. You know what I mean? Because that's part of their aim. So.
I gave her the message I wanted to give her.
This gentleman here was the one that helped and called the 911 number.
Yeah. Hey, is that how you treat visitors to your city, sir?
I don't know why he would call some armed and dangerous people on us like that. We're just filming,
Yeah.
you know.
Tell us what. Tell them.
Units be advised, all units get to the visitor center and Chamber of Commerce. They just said over the radio that you are harassing the employees. Get cameras over there now.
Oh, we're all here.
10-4.
Hi. How are you? My name's Johnny.
Johnny, I'm Kim.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
This is Nate.
I'm Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
Nice to meet you.
Nathaniel was the one who was arrested here for
Okay,
filming.
I saw that.
Okay.
So here's my question.
Okay.
The way you presented was really, really shitty.
Can you
That's-
kind of elaborate
To
a
be-
little bit more?
I can be very specific. It was almost as if you were Oh my God! What a great! Now my mom's gonna know I've got a tattoo.
We won't tell her.
I've got several.
I am sure. So anyway,
She's not watching, don't worry.
so, well, after this I might tell her too.
Right.
So here, it was almost as if you were egging them on.
Disregard for now. Sounds like
You mean at what point? Are you talking about what happened the day that it happened?
Yeah, I saw that feed on.
Well, it wasn't a live feed. It was.
No, I guess it wasn't a live feed. You're correct. It was the
That was
video.
are you referring to that? What happened
No,
with me?
this was about 2 weeks, a month ago. That was out in front of the Morro Bay Police Department.
You know, several people have been up
Yeah,
there since.
there's been a lot of different
I was actually
people.
out of the country. I just got back yesterday.
The one where he was
Those
arrested?
of you who don't
Yeah.
know, Nasty Nate is
Okay.
Why did he present poorly?
Why does he present poorly?
I don't think she was
Because-
referring to that. That was a month.
When he
and a
got
half
thrown
ago.
down on the ground for filming?
Just let Nate talk. Let Nate
Yeah.
talk. One guy
Yeah.
talk. One guy talk. Nate.
So, with being thrown down on the ground, that's not what I'm questioning.
Okay, all right. So
I'm
we
not.
got
I'm
that
not
clear.
going there. I'm going to the point where someone that's trying to do something good is being pushed to the point where they feel that that's the only.
Who was the person trying to do good? I'm just for clarification. The
Yeah,
police?
we're not mocking you. We're not.
No, no,
I
I'm
know,
not.
I don't think you
just
are. I don't
just
think you
for
are.
clarity reasons.
No, and I already cleared up because I called you assholes when I was over at the stop signs. You know, so we know where we're at.
Free speech.
But-
Great,
Oh,
yeah.
total free speech.
Yeah.
I'm right there. So my question being, I'm a longtime resident here, and the police department has been really supportive, as well as the fire department. Not that you're targeting them.
Supportive of what?
Of my lifestyle, which is really pretty liberal.
Okay.
But when I've needed something, they've come. They've been respectful. They've always shown up. I had a smoke. And this is what Morro Bay is. This is what Morro Bay is about.
It's a nice community. It's kind of.
It's a great community.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, of course.
So,
Step in closer.
if there's a really great guy in your community who's been, bought kids who didn't have Christmas gifts, presents, and all that stuff.
Right.
If he turned out to also be a rapist, do we defend him because he's done great stuff for the community?
Okay, we're talking apples and oranges here. We're talking a guy that's a rapist that doesn't have Christmas presents
To
for
me,
his
I
kid,
think it's
and the Morro Bay
a
Police.
crime is a crime. So, I think a crime against a person. is a
We're gonna
crime.
have to. A crime against a person, but there's also different levels of crime. That's where we have felonies, and that's where we have misdemeanors.
So Nate was arrested
Right.
and not charged with a crime.
Okay.
Not just arrested.
But thrown to the
violently
ground.
thrown to the ground. My head
I
slammed
saw.
in the concrete.
I saw that.
So
I saw that.
so wouldn't common courtesy say that he might just say, hey, put your hands behind your back and we're going to arrest you? Do you think it really needed to escalate
I think the entire thing got totally blown out of proportion. The entire thing. I think you guys came in, you wanted to get that reaction.
All right, my viewers here, we got a sergeant.
That was just the way. That's the way I saw
get names and badge numbers? Of course, go right to the victim.
Yeah, they got to assess the victim.
Well, see, and that's what I guess. And this is just personalities. Nate is the gentleman that was thrown to the ground.
Correct.
Correct. And your name is again?
Johnny.
Johnny. And Nate is a little bit more diplomatic, I think, in his presentation.
I wasn't
And
there
When?
for his arrest. So
But you were on another video that I watched, and you come off with everybody's a victim and this kind, and everybody's not a victim. We're not, and that's what.
Oh,
that's
great.
What
I mean,
people see. That's
listen,
what people see.
great. That's what,
know.
and you're entitled to that opinion. I have no issue with you
Yeah.
with our dissent. I have
No,
no
I don't-
issue
I
with
don't-
that. What
I
I have
don't
issue
either.
with is
Sure.
the law and respecting people's rights. So,
Okay.
so if Nathaniel did something wrong, he would have been arrested, right? So, but
Absolutely.
So they
Absolutely.
thought he did something wrong.
Absolutely.
They did arrest him and
Yes.
put him in. They
Correct.
put him in the handcuffs in the back of a hot car for an hour.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Okay.
Don't know.
Well, that's because.
But I also know the weather on that day, and I know it wasn't that. I think you're.
Okay. Well,
making
would
it
you put? Would
dramatic.
you walked up here with dogs? Yes. Would you leave your dog in a car for an hour with all the windows up?
No, I would
Reg-
not. I would not.
Okay. So you just answered your own question.
So
Right.
I don't know that the windows are up. I didn't see
The
that.
windows
part.
were up.
Okay, you know what? Then that's not good. That's not good. Anybody needs a little ventilation. There's no doubt
Right.
about it.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So, and one could easily argue that that is retaliation for First Amendment constitutionally protected activity.
You can argue anything.
Well, no, actually,
know.
there was no crime because he wasn't charged with a crime because.
We're not here to try and make the police look bad. If you look
Right.
on his YouTube, you'll see plenty of times
Right.
that they've said when the police come off looking good, we're happy to say that they look really good because that's what we want. We don't go into a town to make police look bad. We
Right.
want them to
So,
pass.
what we do.
We want the cops to treat everyone.
So
you want to
what
film
we
me or you want to film
no, we got enough cameras over there.
You gotta
So
stop.
what we do, so here's what we do.
So here's what,
We
tell me.
we show up and we provide a blank canvas, a stage, and a spotlight for public officials,
Okay.
and they get to
Okay.
dictate how the story is going to go.
How they respond.
Correct.
Correct. You're right. They do. They absolutely get to
So
dictate.
all we do is stand here with the camera, and that's it.
I feel that the level that you're taking it to,
He walked into the police station. That was it.
and
We listen. We
no, I'm listening.
well,
I'm
no,
listening.
but we,
You don't
but,
need to
but-
get all
no,
passionate
no,
about
but
it.
we've
I'm right here with
but
you. I'm
we've
listening.
we've done this. We've done this
listening.
all around, and like it's not a crime. If it was a crime, he
I'm
would.
not. You know what? I'm not saying this is a crime. I am the first. Believe
Well,
me.
well
I am
the cops were, and they arrested him.
It was getting to the point where people were being pushed in different directions, whether it should have been handled that way or not. I think that it was an adversarial thing. With
Cool. All right. 5 Nancy Tango Delta 0322.
And I know that people have stopped the cameras and made sure that someone didn't get arrested when they should not have been many times.
Absolutely,
My husband stopped
absolutely.
people from getting arrested when they shouldn't.
Unlawful arrest.
What I need to share with you is that we're coming. We want the same thing. We want the same thing.
Okay.
My dad was a criminal attorney when it wasn't cool to be a criminal attorney, and this was for 40 years ago.
Okay.
So that's the way I was raised, where everybody has the right to counsel and
Right.
everybody deserves the right to representation. I'm also a social worker that works with people with different disabilities. So the first and foremost thing is I feel that everybody has rights. There are entitlements, but not everyone is entitled. So, but absolutely. But there are certain ways of getting to that point that don't require an antagonistic source.
He walked in and filmed the inside of the police lobby, and then walked around the back and filmed the back portion of the. Is that antagonistic?
Oh no.
What I'm saying is the words that were being thrown around.
Nate, we really liked your tattoos, and talking about the Blues Brothers and how if you saw the whole video, it was incredibly cordial by both Sergeant Gruich and Chief Allen with him.
I don't think it was cordial. I don't think, but that's my opinion.
Okay.
I don't think it was cordial. So,
Okay.
that being said, I just feel like you're, and this is my humble opinion.
You're the one driving around in
But
circles.
yeah, you look really normal right now.
But see, that's not necessary.
So she started.
Totally. I don't.
Don't-
She started it.
Listen.
They're out here with cameras and ooh, somebody's got a cigarette.
Making circles.
We can't defend ourselves.
Well, right.
That's
you-
the
well,
thing.
No, well, that's why I.
Can
pulled
I
over.
mirror energy.
Hey,
Like,
I'm gonna raise my hand. Okay, you know, it's cool.
I'm gonna raise my hand. Did you bring it in for the whole class?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand.
There he is.
Hey, Johnny, look, here's your buddy.
Hey, Scott.
oh!
Tough guy. What's
Oh, hey!
This for you.
Look at Johnny
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Look at you. I don't work there.
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't? Is that because you got fired? What about Medipack?
Hey,
How's
how's
it working?
Yeah.
show, people? Where was Medipack? What's Medipack?
So, sorry, yeah, I do. We got enough cameras over there. The short version is this. So we come out and we test responses by
Right,
police,
right.
and we see if they respect people's rights and the law.
Right.
And from coming from a criminal background with your dad being an attorney, you should understand, was he a prosecuting or a defense attorney?
Defense attorney.
So I would think that you might be a little bit more compassionate towards somebody's of not having to show their ID. So they asked Nate for ID.
Okay.
If you've not committed,
And I'm extremely compassionate and
oh
empathetic.
no,
You
no,
have
that's why
idea.
I'm trying to connect with you.
Rephrase it. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So we're here to
the dialogue's good.
respect.
Hesitation, not so much. So go ahead.
We're here to We want police to respect the law and people's rights.
Correct. Absolutely.
None of that took place in there.
I think it went in a bad direction, but I think that there was a lot that preceded it. From what I saw.
Okay.
And again, dialogue, conversation. It wasn't really a conversation. It was more.
Right.
And then being asked to leave, and you didn't. I know it's a public ground. I get it, and you have the right to free speech. But then you start filming. Somebody started filming cars in the parking lot, their license plates.
Yeah.
Why?
Because when the retaliation that took place, I'll have a short list of suspects.
So you were there.
I was there a couple days later.
Okay.
No,
so
I
you
wasn't.
Okay.
Later.
Okay. But I think there was still dialogue at the same time with the at that point, because that's what I saw. That's where I did not realize they were at separate situations.
I wasn't thrown to the ground and I didn't have my head slammed to the concrete.
See, the yelling and screaming isn't necessary.
Well,
But see,
Yeah.
this is what happens. Is that the lady that's driving by. See, the lady that's driving by is yelling out her window.
like you did.
Yeah, exactly. But I turned around because that's
Okay,
the
but
way I
still,
do it.
I mean-
So yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean-
And I called you an asshole.
Right. I'm from New York. I'll give you the finger and tell you no. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
And it's like you're gonna break my heart over
No,
that.
I know.
So
Like-
anyways,
Sorry. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that.
that's okay.
Yeah. No, I just kind of
So
crapped
I
out
hope
of
you're
it.
catching me in a good light.
Yes, absolutely, I am.
Okay,
I am.
yeah,
Don't worry.
sure.
Don't worry. I'm a
No, I'm not. I don't mean-
photographer. So.
I mean literally.
No,
in a
yeah, I
good
am.
light.
No,
Okay,
I
not
am. You're
figuratively speaking.
front lit. You're
Oh,
there's
perfect.
a little
I got
bit of
a
shadow,
little
but it's
something-
sort of like this
Okay,
dappled
good. Yeah,
light.
a little
It's yeah,
studio thing
yeah.
going
It's
on. Okay,
yeah.
good.
It's
So
it's
here's
nice.
the deal. I mean, people got to keep their sense of humor about it, like we
Absolutely.
just did.
Yeah.
Like we just did. I'm not going to commit to whether were Nate.
This guy threatened my life. Okay, this guy Scott Crabtree. Okay, he and Brett Landry stalked me and Nate. If you watch that video, they stalked us with multiple people from the city, and they.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation.
So why
We
would
got a bunch of seniors here that you say are stalking you. This is some old
No.
dude in shorts.
Okay.
But I'm
no,
not
there
saying
were
that,
other.
you
no,
know,
you weren't there,
I
and there were
wasn't, you know, and I didn't see the
and there
video
were other.
either.
There were people that were,
Yeah.
far younger. So
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so I can't comment on it.
Yeah.
I know that we've got a conservative area, so you're dealing with, and I'm actually
you guys are a
Right.
tourist town. I would think you guys would be very nice to strangers.
I am nice to strangers.
You just yelled.
That you're an asshole?
Yeah.
Because you were.
By doing what? By
But
exercising my
you
rights?
But you just said you were from New York and it didn't bother you.
No, but it's still. Listen, you're entitled
now
to.
you're changing. Now
No,
you're switching gears on me.
you're entitled to, but it's not.
Uh-huh.
It's not friendly to a stranger. We don't know each other.
No, we don't. You're right.
So you said that
And
right
I-
off the bat.
I did, and I came back, didn't I?
No, listen.
no,
We're
listen.
making it right now, but this is how Morro Bay treats people. We're exercising our First Amendment right.
Mhm, you are absolutely.
We're not breaking the law,
No, you're not. I agree with
and
you.
we're getting MF'd, for lack of a better term, by strangers in cars
Okay.
for exercising our constitutional rights.
And
Sounds-
they're exercising theirs, aren't they?
Listen, they're entitled to, but
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is, it looks like you don't like outsiders in the city of Morro Bay.
I think that
And for a
you
tourist
are-
town.
I think, and this is where I have a problem with what you're saying, is that you're trying to make it look like we don't want people here.
No, you guys made it look that way. We just showed up
what
with
you're
cameras.
what you're doing is saying, and we've had a 20-minute conversation.
Yeah.
So
But we just show up with cameras and watch the reaction. And when people flip out and start screaming at us and gang stalking us around your city,
am I flipping out?
you flipped out initially at the stop
No,
sign
because I called you an asshole.
from a moving vehicle at a stop sign.
I know.
That was-
I was stopped. I
No,
stopped.
no,
I
and it was
wasn't in a
fine,
moving
but
vehicle.
it was
Well, see, this is-
antagonistic.
Calling you an asshole?
Oh, yeah. You walked up to a stranger and said you're an asshole, and you don't think that was antagonistic?
There's a history here of you coming
Oh.
in and being at what I think is antagonistic.
So, but you don't know who I am. You don't know if I was part of that movement,
Yeah,
and
I saw you on the video,
okay.
so I do know who you are. I saw you on the video.
And I would simply argue that it was antagonistic, regardless of. So you're gonna.
Okay, you're entitled.
Right. And you're
Absolutely
entitled, and we're cool, and we're having a great conversation, and I really applaud your coming. No, seriously, we are.
Yeah.
We are. You are
Yeah, we are. I
unlike.
think, yeah.
You are unlike the other weirdos in Morro Bay. That's
Well, I
stuck.
don't think there's a bunch of weirdos in Morro Bay.
Okay, well-
There's as many weirdos here as there are anywhere, and I'm probably at the top of the list. So
I would have thought there would be some like cool, like original hippies from like Haight-Ashbury up here. That would be
you
like
gotta
cool.
you gotta go down to the Rock.
Well, we couldn't even make it to the Rock because we got gang stalked before we made it there. So, but I
Are
know.
you walking or are you driving?
We're walking. We're heading down there now. So.
Okay, well if you're walking, you're gonna have a problem. Just drive down and park and get out of your car and talk to people.
All I want is I want to try to see if I can get a pamphlet before we go.
There's PD is
That'll
in there
kill
still.
ya.
So.
Yeah, I know. I mean, walking down the street's gonna kill you. Or get you thrown down by a cop or killed by a cop.
So at the end of the day, all we're looking for is this from police, and
Okay.
we're not targeting Morro Bay police.
Okay.
We just go around all over the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can give you a pamphlet.
Watch out, that vicious
Fa-
dog is gonna get you.
Follow the law
Okay.
and respect people's rights.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't think that that's a tall order.
In some places it is. We're lucky we live in the United States,
Well,
where it's
right.
not a tall order.
Right. Well, but
But some places,
Well, listen.
boy, it is not there.
Nate got thrown to the ground and arrested.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got on the phone with the. I'm speculating at this point.
Okay.
We're going to move out of the way for this guy's car. So.
Well, I'm glad you clarified that you are speculating. 'Cause that's-
No, I am
and it's okay
speculating.
to.
No,
Yeah.
I'm absolutely no.
Okay.
I'm from a law family as well.
Okay.
I'm speculating that they called the DA, told him what took place,
Uh-huh.
and the DA said, "What the hell are you talking about? Let him go."
Okay. That I'm sure that they consulted with somebody.
Well,
They would have had
right.
to. Yeah.
So the chief
Whether
of
it's the
police
DA
doesn't
or
know
not,
or
yeah.
respect the law. Sergeant Gruich was doubling down that it was against the law. They were
Was she filming my car?
and
Do you guys think I'm gonna return?
listen, we're just
I got
covering.
three-
We're just covering
Oh,
our.
come on.
Listen, I can't. Listen, I'm not. I
Seriously.
don't speak for anybody here. We're all doing our own thing.
I
Okay,
got
so.
spinach and olive oil in the car. We just went to Costco. Like I'm gonna take time
Good,
to stalk
okay.
you. I'm gonna beat you with a bottle of olive oil from. Well, that would hurt though, because they're huge.
Did you get a chicken? Did you get a rotisserie chicken?
I absolutely
Good,
did. It's
good.
in the back.
Okay,
And
all
I
right.
don't eat it.
I might roll
my
you
daughter
for that,
does.
but we'll
I
not.
know, but not the olive oil. I know. So seriously, what kills me? This is, and I absolutely get where you're coming from, but
Right.
I think it's pushing things, really pushing things. So,
Do you think that we bait the police?
yes, I do. I do.
Okay, let me
I
ask
do.
you this question.
Okay, sure, absolutely.
Bait cars, bait hookers, bait drug dealers, bait pedestrians so they can give you a ticket for a crosswalk,
Right.
bait underage minors in a chat room, bait minors outside of a 7-Eleven asking you to buy alcohol.
Okay.
That's what the police do to us.
Yeah, you're right. They do it on many occasions. Absolutely.
So-
whether it's called baiting or whether it's called protecting the community.
Okay. Why is it called a bait car then? Why isn't it called a protecting the community car? It's called a bait car.
Okay.
So, but what we're doing is we're giving,
Seriously,
we're giving.
I feel like I need to break out the chicken.
We're if the so what they do, so they have a bait car.
Okay.
And so am I going to take the bait? Do I not respect the law? I'm like, wow, I'm going to go steal that car. I'm going to take the bait, and then I get arrested. So normal people didn't take the bait
Okay.
and followed the law.
Okay. Well, it depends.
So if we flip-
sometimes people will take that, will use that and do that's
But-
what, and that was the reason my father became a criminal attorney, because sometimes people that normally wouldn't take the bait, as you're
Right,
calling it,
right.
would, and it's like all of a sudden you've got this person who's done everything right in their life and now they're
Right.
being prosecuted.
So the police
That's
are still
wrong.
inside of the
That's
visitor
wrong.
Well,
center?
but you
So-
can blame nobody else but yourself if you took the bait car.
Absolutely.
So
Absolute
just to
responsibility.
flip the script,
Go ahead.
we come in, and if we are baiting the police,
Okay.
then we come in, and a normal cop, and we have plenty of thousands of interactions of cops that don't take the bait.
Okay.
So-
So my question here is, how come I don't see those?
You go
Are
on
they on
go
there?
on every one
Okay.
of our channels.
Are
Yep.
they? Okay, then I just
Yeah.
haven't seen them.
No,
I'm
no,
not saying
I'm
they're
happy
not
to
there. I'm just saying
Nobody
I haven't seen
wants
them.
these delaying videos.
Right, all right. They want to see the people thrown to the ground. No, seriously. Like, I mean,
I'm breaking out the olive oil from Costco, guys.
Take a look, they're on there. We show every encounter.
Do you? Okay, great. I
Yeah,
don't know. Because,
and listen,
because once
we
I
are
saw
not
your interaction
anti-cop.
stuff, it seems like you are, though.
no, we're anti-bad cop. I would
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
I would challenge you to come and check out our channels on YouTube and see our interactions.
Okay.
And what I do personally is that I mirror energy. So if you yell, "Hey asshole," at a stop sign, I'm going to come out and give you "Hey asshole" back, right?
Oh, I expected a million finger flip-offs and "fuck you, bitch."
No,
but,
listen.
you know.
But and listen,
Well,
you
not till you get there.
listen, and so but
Not till you get there.
you pulled over, you talked to me like a human being,
Absolutely.
and we're having a great conversation right now.
What I really wanted to do was clarify that you were the guy, seriously. And I cuss, so you're.
Listen, I cuss
and you
like
were
a sailor
acting
too.
Okay, so but you were using it before that I was being antagonistic toward you.
I don't know you from Adam. You rolled up on a
Right?
stop sign and said, "Hey
See,
asshole."
You're flipping on me. You're flipping.
I'm not
on
flipping.
Me here. You're flipping.
So wait, so the video that you saw of us antagonized you enough, so that was retaliation, which just took place now,
Okay,
and so
see, here we go. This is what I don't agree with. It wasn't retaliation. It was like me in my mouth calling you an asshole because I thought you were an asshole.
and you're absolutely entitled to.
Okay, so now you're calling it retaliation.
Well, if
You just called it retaliation.
if it was based on the videos before of like, oh, that's the idiot that was here,
No, I said asshole.
asshole.
Let's keep it clear.
I was
Yeah.
trying to give you a little bit of
I don't
wiggle
need
room
any.
there. All right,
I don't need any.
but it
What?
it's
You're at a loss for words.
no,
Holy shit.
it's antagonistic, and so we're gonna have a little bit of a collision in the crosswalk.
Well, I think collision is a really dramatic term to use. What we had was me getting your attention, clarifying that you're the asshole that I thought I saw,
Right.
and then turning around and coming back and having dialogue.
Right. Right.
So it started out kind of shaky, but you
And-
know,
Oh,
and-
no, that's just the way I talk. It wasn't shaky at all.
No, I'm not saying
The
you
only
in general,
person, the
but
only
just the
person I don't
So
call
when-
an asshole are my parents. That's it.
Even
Can
though
I
they
ask
probably
one
deserved
simple
deserved it a few times.
No, they're
No?
pretty amazing.
Okay.
Well, look who they raised.
I know. I mean, look, and you've
Seriously. Yeah.
Can I ask just one simple? I'll make it simple, right? One
Am I
simple
still
question.
in a good light?
yes, you are.
This question for this.
Okay,
this
good.
question
Thank you.
here,
Thank you.
Let's put aside what happened the next day or the
Okay,
day after
okay,
or the media
okay.
coverage or the various videos that have come out.
Okay.
Let's talk about what happened to me on February 6th,
Okay,
right? I'm not
okay.
trying to focus
Is
the
she telling
attention on me,
about
but
now? No. Okay.
with
No, well, that's
Chief
the reason.
Allen,
That's what I found out
Officer
about you guys.
Gruich and them throwing me to the ground, slamming my head in the concrete, and attempting to arrest me and then releasing me.
Right.
That. What did you think of what they did?
I think that as humans, they were pushed. As professionals, that is their job to pull away from the emotions where you get involved. But I understand. I've been in situations where trying to assist people that have mental health issues. I'm not saying you have a mental health issue. We can go there later. But and where you get pushed to the point where that's how I want to react and I don't.
Okay.
Because it's my job not to. So whether I didn't see your head being slammed to the ground. I saw you being, escorted, and it was very. I don't know how aggressive it was. I was going to go there, but I think it was more assertive than aggressive. And whether it should have gone that far or not, I wasn't there the whole time.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Well, I have a part two to that question
Sure,
based
no,
upon
go
your
ahead,
answer.
go ahead.
And I'm not mocking you. I'm
No,
curious.
you can if you
said
want.
you
It's
felt
not
they
gonna
were
skin.
pushed, like Chief Allen and.
Right.
How did you feel they were pushed? What did I
Because
do
you-
to, because I was filming?
You kept coming back, and there was it wasn't necessary.
No, that day.
that
I'm talking
day.
about that day. What they
Uh-huh.
did, throwing me to the ground, slamming my head in the concrete. I know you said you couldn't see that, but they did.
Right, okay.
You know what I
Sure,
mean?
okay.
Twisting my
You were
arms,
there, I wasn't.
throwing me in a hot police car for an hour and all
And
that.
I didn't know about that. I wish they cracked the window and
Okay,
gave me
but
some water.
the video itself, you saw what happened. You can draw your own
uh-huh.
conclusions. How did you think that I pushed them in any way? I mean, what did I do? I wasn't verbally aggressive with them. I wasn't yelling at them. I wasn't cussing at them. I wasn't trying to provoke them. All I was doing was filming, and they didn't like it.
They were trying to represent as an authority figure. That's what they are, and that's what they need to do. And they had asked you to leave and not film and all that, whether it's your right or not. And it just you just kept coming back and coming back and coming back until it reached a crescendo. And this
You mean
is what
that day I kept coming back and coming
As
back?
far as I recall,
No,
am I wrong? I'm wrong. Okay.
I was there that
okay.
I came there. I filmed the police station from public
Okay.
areas. I
Okay.
didn't go in the back lot. I mean, I went around to the back lot, but I didn't go in the lot. I didn't go
Was
beyond
that
the
the
gate.
day you were filming license plates in the back, or was that a different day?
I don't know what you mean, filming license.
I think, but he was here They're a different.
No,
Right.
I'm not talking about all the follow-ups or anybody
Okay.
else that came here and did. I'm just talking about the day that I was assaulted.
Okay.
Did you feel that I did anything to deserve that or to
I don't
deserve to
think
be-
anybody in any situation,
Okay, I know.
even though I've got a sign. You're gonna love this. I've got a sign over my door that says this house is protected by the good Lord and the gun. So I am right there with, rights of people. But so whether you were assaulted or not, when you weren't assaulting, I don't feel anybody should be assaulted if that's what you're calling it.
Okay, no, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. Well, I know you got groceries in the car,
Yeah,
so
I
we'll
do.
let you
My
go.
chicken's gonna get
Tell me your
screwed
name
up.
again.
Kim.
Kim, Johnny.
Johnny.
And
And
you know
that's
who I
Nathaniel.
am. Nice to meet you.
You guys.
Thanks, and thanks for being cordial and
yeah,
going to
it's-
write and
it's
giving
like
your
a-
side of the
yeah,
story.
no,
So
no,
we appreciate it.
Okay,
Thank you.
Oh God, if I look
Sorry,
like shit,
sorry
I'm
if it
killing
started
you.
on a bad
You
note.
asshole.
What? What happened?
I said if I look like shit, I'm killing
No,
you. I'm
no.
gonna stalk you.
Don't.
Oh, he's got it on camera.
Yeah.
If I look like shit, I'm killing you.
I know people comment about your tattoo. I really like it.
Oh, we smacked the hornet's nest. We just got a guy flip us off going to the Albertsons.
Oh, I know.
So-
That's not the first.
Cop over here.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, no, they're
Looking for me.
so there's still police inside a visitor center.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Crabtree again.
Oh, I knew he'd be back.
Yeah, he's trying to garner support.
Let him follow us.
Yeah, no, just that well. Keep that just. Bee sting face does not disappoint. Here comes bee sting face, everybody.
Talk about nothing in one's life. To keep coming back to the auditors.
She was cool. I liked her, and she was. We had an adult conversation, and I'm.
Bee sting face is back, guys.
Yeah. Nate. Let him come. Let him come to us.
All right. So.
The police are watching every move inside the visitor center, so we need to move.
We got Mr. Crabtree's back.
Blind Justice, come here. Don't just.
We're gonna.
Don't-
Johnny 5-0 made a good.
Don't approach him. Let him
We're
come
gonna
to us.
to us.
Don't approach him. Let him come to us. What's up, Bee Sting?
Nothing to say now?
Oh, you guys smell that alcohol? Was that you?
I can smell it. It's reeking
Was that you?
off 'em.
Why do you call me beast?
Told you.
I'm not really staying in this area. I don't understand.
Yeah.
How long were you the goalie? Like you got beast on face.
I don't even know what that means.
You look like you were the goalie for the darts.
I don't even know.
Like when they would throw darts, you
Thank
would,
you.
you would try to block.
Accidentally.
Where would you get what we're saying? I mean, I think you might be intoxicated, sir.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you heard of drunk in public?
Go watch them.
Yeah. Have you been drinking?
Really? Beats your ass, because I won't fucking shed a tear for you.
I offered to let you breath.
But I will defend your rights.
We'll go buy one at CVS.
Stick your mouth on his breathalyzer.
Oh, Giovanni's Fish Market in Galley.
He doesn't work there though.
You know how many sweatshirts these are floating around town?
Why'd you shut your Facebook down, sir? What are you afraid of?
About as many
Why did
sweatshops,
Yelp remove
I'm
all the
guessing.
photos of you on their Yelp page?
I don't spend as much time on the computer as you, and you're losing friends to us.
What about all the young girls you used to mix your
What about people who spend time stalking people, who following people around town and stalking them?
Really not the story you're speaking of.
Oh, you know exactly what
You can
we're
go back and
speaking
you can
of.
watch a 6-hour video of it.
Of them following me
No, if you following
with
them.
spotlights on me and a bullhorn in my ear.
You mean when you followed up behind them in a vehicle?
Yeah, when you called those cholos to come chase you around.
Cholo. I don't know any cholos.
Yeah, you know, you're doing a fine job of representing Morro Bay right now.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Fine job.
Can I help you?
Hey, you should get some
Well,
sun.
we never asked for your help.
What's old Ginger doing here? Can I help you guys with anything
What, are you
else?
trying to take a shot at people now?
Well, you came back, so you just wanted to be a YouTube star. We know that.
Yeah.
We know store where I was on my way to.
Well, why don't you just, Albertsons is right over there.
Hey, do you not have a driver's license? Why would that not happen?
It's funny that I've never lost my license.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah, I'm absolutely
Okay.
positive.
Just checking. You seem to walk around a lot. So.
Because it's good for you. I'm not
Okay.
Well, that's because
All right.
I don't have a little belly like you, little fat bastard.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm hurt.
Hold on.
Beast thing, don't be like that.
Don't,
You guys got it?
don't follow. Don't
You're
follow.
not a very nice guy.
My name is Scott Crabtree. I live in Morro Bay.
Yeah, we know.
And you're a tyrant and a stalker and a drunk.
And a pedophile. What happened to the pictures
Guess
of
what?
all the young girls on Facebook? Why'd you remove them?
Right over there.
Why don't you find something to do then?
Don't follow.
Right.
Google Morro Bay
paid.
right now. Google Morro Bay and see what shows up. Do an image search of Google.
Yeah.
You recognize him?
No. This guy's here. This guy's here just to distract the green.
I said next time you tell somebody to get out of town, make sure you search the country. Get out of my town. Did you?
He's here
Air
to.
Force,
Hey, we
right?
got a star over here. Superstar. Right here. Look at the superstar. I'm an actor from Texas. Just moved out here.
All right.
Great. You know the film industry's in Los Angeles, right? You missed it by about two. You missed it by about 200 miles, bro. Cool story. Yes.
That's what is. The hands of a little girl, keep walking. Shut me up.
Walk of shame, walk of shame.
Walk of shame right there, kids. Walk of shame.
I'm right here. Let him do it.
Walk of shame. Yeah, there we go. There we go, folks.
Walking.
Bye.
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 Look at him go. Look
Yeah,
at him go.
yeah. I wonder. Yeah. So I wonder if he was hired to be an actor here in Morro Bay from the city. Yeah, actors.
Actors. Obviously
So
hired.
I mean, he's
Pulled up right behind you guys.
who?
You guys being who? Oh, this another police car with paper tag.
Yeah. Nothing looks like an undercover car than an undercover car.
That's their little snitch.
UV with a ram bar. Could be a possible undercover. Over.
Copy that. They have paper plates on it as well. It's definitely an undercover.
Not everyone is being hostile towards us. I gotta be
He
honest
signs
with
a
you.
fucking Freemason. Come on, get it together.
Really, it is?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So wait, they're gonna go watch these guys. They're gonna have to get let in. These guys are gonna have to get let in. Not too aggressive. Just
Look at that. I thought they were closed. No, they're only closed to out-of-towners.
yeah. Go try the door. Only a couple of you. Only a couple. Go. Yeah.
The Visitors Bureau is only open to out-of-towners. Or not open to out-of-towners, excuse me. Visitors Bureau is only open to locals. You gotta live here to visit the Visitors Bureau.
It's so great. For those of you playing at home, the guy in the green hoodie, $50. He's hired by the city to just come here and distract. It happens all over the country, kids, and they're here to distract. And they're paid $50, whatever, and go mess with those guys with the cameras. So
It's called gang stalking.
yeah, that too. So there looks like there's some tarps open down there.
All my mods in here. Huge thank you, Sarah T. I see you in here. Joshua.
Sarah.
Haynes, I
Yeah,
see you
thank you guys.
Huge shout out to y'all. Thank you so much.
I don't know who's in there, but I'm assuming Chris and Katz might be in there. Lady Bird might be
Let's
in
go
there.
walk towards those awnings down there. You see the red and white awnings? Almost looks like a street fair.
Which way?
South towards the beach.
Do it.
So, all right, we're headed southbound towards those the white and red awnings on our street.
This one.
Would you like us to change position? Maintain visual.
Copy that. We're Oscar Bike. What a waste of resources.
I gotta freaking pee now. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Oh, Giovanni's has public restrooms.
Yeah, no, they couldn't do nothing.
we're far from Giovanni's.
They would not. They could not arrest me. They couldn't do it.
Closing the blinds and the visitor center.
Pull the string right.
Monkey 83, folks.
That's this guy.
Who got on there?
What? You got out of the car, or what happened?
Hey, C.
vodka. What you smoke? I left mine in the car way back there. Can I get one?
man?
That works. I was looking for him and I'm like, oh no. Hey guys, hey. Cameraman almost was assaulted by a woman. Okay, so no, okay.
Like that? Yeah, no.
No, yeah, I'll take
Don't.
it. No, yeah.
Don't. Do they need us to go towards them or?
No, they're fine for now.
We're just trying to see how you guys treat outsiders. So far, it's not doing really well, but you know, which kind of sucks for a tourist town. But I mean, call me crazy. There go all of our employees from the visitor center. Looks like they're closing early.
I think we need to call Morro Bay. In fact, I think we need to call flood these tyrants. We need to call flood.
Protect and serve. Remember, you guys are paid by the taxpayers. Remember, protect and serve. Make sure you to the Constitution.
Hey, your car smells like marijuana. Can I do a quick search of your vehicle? It smells like marijuana. Come on. You got something to hide?
Douchebag.
You got something to hide? You got something to hide, douchebag?
No, you know what? You're funny. Put on those chevrons and you're just a big man, aren't you?
Yeah, there's the call there.
Have a good one.
So, yeah.
Just
Great.
remember,
Photography is not a crime, douchebag. Learn the law.
Tell Chief Allen that, too.
Learn the law.
Stay out of the road in the
Hey,
bike path.
no,
You know,
no,
this
why
would
don't you,
probably
yeah,
all
why don't
end
you,
if Chief Allen would
See,
resign.
that's all you guys know how to do is bark orders.
yeah,
That's all you know how to do is bark
yeah,
orders.
piss off,
You already know. They already contacted you.
Huh?
piss off. Yeah, we've investigated ourselves and we found we did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And we
Shocker.
know
Wow, that's
the
never been
investigator was the former Ventura chief of police.
Yeah, that's never happened
Former
in the
chief
history of police.
Clearing another chief of police. Okay. Yeah, Richard Thomas of Thomas
What?
Consulting. Yeah, I know.
Gruich and Allen are two of the stupidest fucking idiots I've ever met in law enforcement. So, but
Yeah,
it's not
it's
like he's
really
a chief or a sergeant or anything like that.
Okay, guys?
It's really
Yeah, now-
something how somebody like Chief Allen with more than 3 decades of law enforcement experience doesn't know the basic laws concerning
Yeah.
public
Stay out of
photography.
the
Yeah.
road in the bike path.
Yeah,
DC
piss off.
148G, remember
Yeah,
that one, okay?
yeah.
Public
Try not to
photography.
shoot anybody, okay? Try not to shoot anybody.
Hey, look, get out of the way. Don't
Get out of the way.
Try not to shoot anybody tonight, sir. Okay?
Believe me,
Try not to shoot anybody in the back unarmed. Okay? I know you love to.
Don't assault your wife either,
Yeah. Try not to beat your wife.
Fuck your dead mother in the ass.
douchebag. Joe Black, thank you.
Drive a shame, drive a shame.
1.5 thousand people on this live stream.
Watch his toes.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard that shit? He said watch your toes. Right here, Marva.
Piss off, douchebag.
That's the American sign for fuck off.
Oh, we got Crabtree's back.
Oh, boy. What a surprise.
All right, folks. Yes, I will.
I thought he went to the grocery. I thought he went to Albertsons. I thought he went to the grocery store. He doesn't have any food with him.
He's here to protect Morro-based breaks. Thank you.
I will be doing a formal charge on that officer for assaulting me.
Walk of shame.
Don't disrespect
Are
anybody.
you looking for the next bar? Suck it easy, leprechaun.
What a crew.
Crabtree, Morro-based finest citizen, legendary stalker, and drunkard.
I can smell the alcohol coming off him from here.
Where's Landry's break van? People are asking.
I didn't hear that last transmission. I apologize. I was listening to the radio. Updated the scene. They are code 4. They said that bouncing around the city.
So they said that they're code 4. They're only going to be bouncing around the city. They only claimed 4 of us from what the radio traffic's showing. So they only clarified 4 people with cameras out here that we're going to be moving around the city. But they just cleared the scene. So we'll see how everything goes here continuing forward.
All right.
I gotta go back to. I gotta go. I gotta get something to drink.
I gotta take a shit.
I got water.
Now it's getting real.
It's getting real now. We've been out here for almost an hour.
I got an idea. Why don't we grab our food and drinks and go down to Giovanni's and sit in their public
go.
seating area?
Let's do it.
Remember,
It's time.
it's open to the public. Don't need to be a customer.
Can I use the restroom?
Taking a stand.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to go into a restroom at Giovanni's.
One guy.
Strange things happening.
One guy. Look who we got, brother.
Who?
Oh shit. Taking a stand.
Who is it? What?
He said, "Hey, bro."
I'm gonna go retrieve my wife real quick. So.
Just rewatched it. Updated information is that there are 12 of you, not 4. Over.
How'd that go?
Alicia was like, hey, boohead freak. And I almost lost my shit on him, but then when he found out what we were doing, he like,
St. Patrick's Day fair down
professor
on the
at
way to
Berkeley, he
Giovanni.
almost got attacked as a photographer by a cop.
Walking or driving?
Where are we going?
Going to Giovanni's.
We showed up. Scott Crabtree showed up. Still no
Where's laundry?
That's
what Unity looks like today.
See what I mean?
I'm sure he'll show up.
I mean, like, how about you take all that positive energy
He's in the feet of
and rather than send it to something bad, throw it in a hot bag.
Yeah, he's already his fan.
All right, Chelsea, you got one of those back in our drinks and our food and go back to work. All right. It's lunchtime. Is that his van all the way down the road over there? It looks like people are moving in over the hill. Van down there, an hour before it's like rain.
No, I don't think so.
White van like this? All right.
No, yeah, I mean, his is like one of those like sprinter
Minutes here. Yeah, that's what that looks like. I'm going to go back to the
I think that looks like
Everyone else is going to go back to
it could be. It could be. I think his.
So you guys want to take a break? That's good. Go get your popcorn. I bet you that's just fucking truck snacks and jump back on.
Let me.
I know I'm gonna get it. So now it's
Let me shoot.
oh yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna shut this off temporarily. We'll be back on. All right. So I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you to all the mods for busting ass.